The Portland Trailblazers just lost their first round series against the San Antonio Spurs, 4-1, but overall, I thought it was a successful season, getting the 7th seed after a play-in win on the road against the Phoenix Suns was probably my favorite moment as a Blazer fan over the last 5 years. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to, but going into this offseason, it's a very important one in order to build upon what we just did this season. I think you start by bringing in a new head coach. Yes, Tiago Splitter did a pretty decent job considering the circumstances. Obviously, he was brought in as the interim head coach after all the Chauncey Billups stuff came out. But in my opinion, if you're trying to win now, he's just not ready for that as a head coach in the NBA. He was brought in as an assistant. He probably needs quite a few more years to learn. The offense got absolutely exposed throughout the season against good teams, and it got even worse in the playoffs. The next thing I would do is bring back Robert Williams III. He showed his value in these playoffs. He was by far our best big man and was arguably our second or third best player in general in this series. After that, I'm going big game hunting for a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm offering them Shaedon Sharpe, Jeremy Grant, Young Hansen, Chris Murray, and 5 first-round picks to bring him to Portland. Now, obviously, he has to want to sign an extension here. You can't give up that much if he's not going to be here long term. But if there's anybody that can convince him to come to Portland, it's Damian Lillard and his teammate now in Jrue Holiday. They have to put in work this offseason because Giannis to Portland, it actually makes a lot of sense from the Milwaukee Bucks side of things. We own 3 of their future first-round picks. We also can trade like 4 to 5 other picks. So that's a huge package for the Bucks. And if you can't land a player like Giannis, maybe you go after a player like Kawhi Leonard or a Kevin Durant or maybe a Donovan Mitchell. And if you just can't land a star for whatever reason, maybe they cost too much or they just aren't willing to come to Portland, then maybe go after a guy like Trey Murphy or an OG Anunoby or a Jaden McDaniels or a Mikal Bridges. There are plenty of options for the Blazers to make a splash in this offseason. And the final thing that I'll mention is the Blazers are in need of a legit role player or 2 in free agency. I'm talking about guys like Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, Tim Hardaway Jr., Harrison Barnes, maybe even a guy like Rui Hachimura. But this bench definitely needs improvements, and the Blazers can do it in free agency.